Hey there, cats and kitties. I am the Blues Man, Johnny Blues, and today with this video I want to try out a grand experiment in the intangible, the side of things that I've always been open-minded about but have always been skeptical about as well, to do with things that has not yet been cracked open by science, things that are unexplainable, that we'll sometimes put out of our minds, and that there just doesn't seem to be reason for, whether that be multiple dimensions, string theory that explains why there are different coexisting dimensions aside from each other, and all this kind of stuff, an ethereal plane of existence beyond death, that kind of thing. I've always had an open mind about this stuff because I've seen things and experienced things that I couldn't rightly explain, even after bending over backwards 6 ways to Sunday to try to figure out what was going on and that kind of thing. And there's a lot of stuff in science that we just don't know yet. We're on the precipice of finding out. And so basically what brought this to mind was some stuff that I've been reading lately in fiction, as it were, to do with the character of Dirk Gently as created by Douglas Adams in the Holistic Detective Agency. Holistic because Dirk Gently is a character who believes in the fundamental connectedness of all things. This being, that there is no coincidence, that things happen for a reason. You'll be led from point A to point B, or maybe from point A to point L, and there's a reason for it. Usually you're supposed to be there for some reason, some purpose, even though you don't immediately grasp what that is and so forth. And this recalled to mind a dream I had about 18 or 19 years ago. I was still a teenager. My father had recently passed away, and I believed I met in my dream my soulmate. Now, this sounds somewhat ridiculous to some, and to others it's, very romantic sounding, and I kind of look at it like, well, it was probably just my subconscious playing games on me and that kind of thing, with my expectations, because, of course, dreams are an untapped wonder of unexplainability. Things happen in your dreams that you can't quite explain or you don't understand immediately. Sometimes they're very blatantly understood as being just, all the garbage of things that have happened to you over like a given time, and it's all recycled and churned together into a little weird sort of fantasy, and then you wake up and you're like, huh? But in any case, with this particular dream, I was so convinced in my waking dream that I was meeting my soulmate, and I knew I would lose the chance and probably lose connectivity with that person forever, that I ended up challenging the person. I said, this is the way we have to know that we're meant for each other. This is the way in the waking world, when we can't connect with each other like this is how we're going to know. And I basically said, here is a question, and there's a specific answer to it. Now, the question was, how do you like it? And the answer, well, I'm still waiting for an answer to that. I know what the answer is. I dictated what the answer would be, but that's what this great experiment's going to be about. I want to see what kind of answers I get. How do you like it? And if the answer ends up falling in line with the one that I originally dictated to this person, who may or may not have just been a figment of my imagination and subconscious, well, maybe I found my soulmate. So I just wanted to post this out of fun curiosity, see what would happen. There's a specific phrase and answer to this. And, otherwise, tell me how you like it. Without any sort of predestination or anything like that, just drop me an answer if you feel like it. So basically that is the question. How do you like it? And we'll see what happens. Catch you later. Peace.